Welcome to Cognition Unleashed. If you want to master chemical reactions, you have come to the right place. By the end of the lesson, you will understand what chemical reactions are, what the format of chemical equations look like. You will understand the difference between word and molecular equations. You will also do a quick quiz. And at the end of the video, I unleash a small activity for you to see how much smarter you have become. So what are chemical reactions? This is a process that involves bonds between atoms in a substance breaking and new bonds forming. These new bonds form new substances with new properties. For example, hydrogen is a gas and oxygen is also a gas, but when they bond in the ratio 2:1, it forms a liquid called water. Your sixth senses can often detect when a chemical reaction has taken place. You might hear a bang or smell a fragrance, for example. We can represent this change in chemical structure on paper using chemical equations. As soon as you see the word equation in science, you need to be thinking about plus and arrows. It is a cardinal sin to be using equal signs, and it will cost you marks in your assessments. The arrow means to form. There are two types of chemical equations: word equations and molecular equations. So what is the difference between word equations and chemical equations? With the word equation, you will write down the word, for example, water. Whereas with a chemical equation, you are going to write down the chemical formula. So instead of writing water, you would write H2O. We are going to do both forms of equations for hydrogen reacting with oxygen to form water. The word equation will therefore be hydrogen plus oxygen, arrow water. The chemical equation is H2 plus O2, arrow H2O. We say H2 and O2 because both elements are diatomic. This is an unbalanced equation. We cover balanced equations in grade 9. Please note that everything before the arrow are the reactants and everything after the arrow are called products. So in this example, hydrogen and oxygen are the reactants and water is the product. Now let's do the quick quiz. I'm going to ask you 2 questions. You may pause the video before I provide the answer for each question so that you can test your own understanding. Number 1, name the reactant or reactants in the equation. The correct answer is sulfur dioxide and water. What do we call the substances where new bonds have formed? We call them products. In this equation, the product is sulfuric acid. Well done, you have unleashed the activity. Pause the video, set up a 5-minute timer and begin. Once you are done, you may view the answers on the next slide. If you found the video helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on the notification button as well so that you can stay up to date on the content. If you have any questions or suggestions, comment below. Subscribers may request content they would like covered. Good luck for whatever upcoming exam you have. See you in the next video.